The dark web is becoming an increasingly popular marketplace for drug deals. Criminals are jumping online as they try to hide their activities from Australian Border Force officials.
Tucked away in unremarkable parcels, narcotics sourced from the dark web. Here in the country's biggest and busiest mailroom, stashes are detected every day.
The dark web is not invisible, and people need to understand that. We here at Australian Border Force can see those items coming through, and we will detect them out here at the gateway.
There's been a surge in dark web activity as dealers increasingly go online in a bid to stay undetected, testing the waters with small amounts of various drugs.
How many of these parcels come in, say, weekly?
We have about 1 million mail articles that come through the facility, and on a yearly basis, I can give you the stats, we had over 42,000 detections of illicit drugs and prohibited imports last year.
What are some of the most common narcotics that you see here?
We have the full range from obviously your opioids to cocaine to meth to ice. There's been a rise recently of fentanyl, but that's purely because it's a new product in the market.
A report by the National Drug and Alcohol Research Centre found the number of Australians dying from opioid overdoses has nearly doubled in the past decade. Authorities are determined to send a clear message to all dealers considering dabbling in the dark web.
There's thousands of items. Our staff see these items day in, day out. They pretty much live it, and it makes it so easy for them to identify what's coming through.
There are a lot of people working in this facility and there's a lot of mail. How can you be sure that you're getting it all?
We use the layered approach, which means we have intelligence-fed systems which are telling us we have very good relationships with our international counterparts, and also from the items that we're finding here, every item attends this facility and must go through an ABF process.
Sky News was given a step-by-step look at the process Neil is talking about.
All mail comes through a mail bag, so the stories you've seen on TV and heard about is correct. So the rest of the world puts their mail in a mail bag, arrives at our facility, we open the mail bag at this facility and then decide how we're going to look into the different mail types. We'll start with a process of whether we use the dogs to run across mail, so we'll also push them through x-rays, and then obviously if we know about something, we will look into that parcel as well.
Once detected, all suspected narcotics are brought into this room for further testing. If that substance is confirmed, it's passed on to the AFP for further investigation.
So if you're going to try and send something through, it's not going to get past us.
Stella Todorovic, Sky News, Sydney.